Hey y'all, it's Tosh with VSG for Baby B. Let me adjust my camera because I can't apparently do a video without moving my camera. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, I'm going to give you all my week. I don't know what week it is, 13 or 14? I don't know, it'll be in the description. And my 3-month post-op VSG update. I've got a lot to cover, so I'm going to try to make it quick. You all know it's never going to happen, so if you can't hang the whole time, I understand. Okay, let's jump into stats. I actually made notes. That's how you know it's going to be a good time. Okay, I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy on September 12th, 2016 with Dr. Amy Johnson at Pikeville Medical Center in Pikeville, Kentucky. I'm 26 years old. I'm 5'7". My highest weight ever recorded was 341 pounds. Day of surgery, I weighed 315. Last week, I came in weighing 270.6. This week, I weigh 266.5, which is a 4.1 pound loss for the week, which is awesome. I'm very excited about that. This week was Shark Week, so I'll take a 4 pound loss any day, but especially this week, I'm finally feeling halfway normal. I've still got a bad cough, but other than that, I mean, I'm pretty much back to normal from my pneumonia state. That puts me at, let me think here, you all. This is why I can't make notes, because I can't read my own writing. Okay, that puts me at a total loss overall for my highest weight of 74.5 pounds. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm totally rounding up to 75. So have been for a while. And a weight loss since surgery of 48.5. I also broke this down because I've not done this thus far, and I've had people ask me. Month 1, I lost a total of 16.2 pounds. Month 2, 17.9, and then month 3, this month, 14.4, which I'm happy with. It could be better. Obviously, it could have better numbers, but overall, I'm happy with all that. My 3-month, I'm sorry I keep saying my 3-month surgery, post-op surgery, whatever appointment was this morning, and it went very, very well. They were super happy with my weight loss, very, very pleased with everything, essentially. I did have some lab work drawn last week that had like all my vitamin levels and blood, just basic blood work to make sure that everything is good since surgery. And I was expecting my vitamins to be crap because, as you all know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, I have like a month, probably almost a month in this time frame since surgery that I didn't take any vitamins because they made me very, very sick. I have started since then using the patches from Patch MD, and I just use a multivitamin patch. There's so many out there, and you can get a patch for everything under the sun, but I just use the multivitamin. And I'll go over, if anybody's interested in another video, I'll go over like what all that has in it and some reviews. They're not exactly approved, I guess. They're not really recommended necessarily. I don't know. My dietitian said that there was a few patients that they have that take the patches, and some do good, some don't. She did say that she has noticed that bypass patients do not do as well with the patches as sleeve patients, partially because they believe sleeve patients are able to absorb more nutrients in general, so they don't need as strong of vitamins. But that's a whole other story for a whole other video. But my vitamin levels were fantastic. I have not taken the first iron pill since surgery. I'm not recommending that in any way, form, or fashion. Do what your surgeon and your dietitian and your program recommends, people. Don't listen to me. This is just my experience. I have never taken an iron supplement. Now, the patches that I use do have iron in them, but there's a lot of differing opinions as to how much iron your body can absorb from those patches, because it's a mineral. It's a hard metal mineral that if it was easily absorbed through the skin, then all of us would have too much iron because we touch a lot of iron in our regular lives. So it's not absorbed as easily as some other things. But my iron was great, she said. Don't know how. My iron's always been low, so I'm not really sure what happened there. Iron was great. The only thing that was low, my calcium was like semi-low. It was still normal, but it was like on the lower end of normal. They weren't concerned about it, but I am going to try to increase my calcium intake. My protein was good. My electrolytes were good. What else? Where was something else? Oh, my vitamin D. For those of you that have PCOS, vitamin D is a vitamin that is very, very commonly deficient with PCOS and just in general, but especially with polycystic ovarian syndrome. My vitamin D level has always been critically low. For years, it has been critically low. They want it to be, my doctor and my GYN wanted it to be around 50. And the first time I got it drawn when we started fertility treatments, it was 9. They put me on vitamin D supplements and a big vitamin D regimen, and it ended up being, I think 23 was the highest it got, and I was so excited about that. So excited. And today, they're telling me about all my vitamins, and I said, but what's my vitamin D? Because I just knew it would be low. And my vitamin D was 45. I was fascinated. Like, so over the moon, because that's a big deal. That's a huge deal for me. Major, major NSV. So, thumbs up. And I've not been out in the sun, first of all. There is no sun in eastern Kentucky. In the winter, fall, it just doesn't happen. You don't get it. So, I have not been in the sun. I've just been using those patches and my food intake, I guess. But, yeah, I'll take it. I'm super excited about that. Trying to make sure I don't miss anything. Today, as of this morning, I weighed in, like I said, 266.5. That is one of the checks on my weight loss bucket list. I wanted to be below 267 because 267 was my highest ever adult weight. And that was when I was 19 years old. And I was going to the gym every day. I was taking in very few calories. And I was taking Adipex. Just to be honest, that was when it was a big deal. It became a big thing, and me and a friend of mine did it together. We did not take them in an unhealthy manner, but those are never really healthy in the first place. That being said, no judgment. If you've taken them, take them now, whatever. Do what works for you. But I'm just saying, that was some drastic measures that I was taking, and I got down to 267, was the lowest I'd ever gotten down to until today. And what's even cooler about that is from here on out, every ounce the scale goes down will be my new lowest adult weight. So that's pretty awesome. Exercise. I'm not. I can't say anything about it. I'm not exercising. I have said for the last 2 months that my goal for the month was to increase my exercise and get in an exercise regimen, and I've not. I have a million excuses as to why. One of them being that I had pneumonia and couldn't breathe. The other one being that I don't have time, that I've been doing other things in the holidays and I'm lazy. I mean, I've got excuses for anything under the sun, but I have to start exercising. I have everything at my availability to do it. I have workout DVDs. I have Zumba. I have YouTube that you can get anything under the sun on. I can put it on my TV. I have gym grade workout equipment in my home that I have not used. So I'm not going to lie and say, oh, I'm going to try to exercise for the rest of the month. I'm not going to say that. I am going to try to make myself exercise some this month, yes. But I don't know. We'll say the new year. Maybe that's my New Year's resolution for the first time in years. Not to lose weight, because I'm doing that. That will happen, hopefully, regardless. But to exercise more and get into an exercise regimen. So that's, I don't know. It's a work in progress, you all. Let me know down below some of your favorite exercises, some stuff that you found you really like. I've done Zumba. I really like Zumba. I like dancing type things. I can't dance. Don't get it twisted. I can't dance at all. I can barely do the Macarena. But I do have fun with it. So I'm willing to give it a shot. Okay, hair. I know y'all keep seeing me feel it on my hair. Obviously, it looks different. Let's talk about why. First of all, it looked better than this before I've run around all day, all over God's country. It didn't look as, I don't know what the word is, shabby. I don't know. Shabby can still be cute. This ain't really that cute right now. Okay, I went and had my hair done last week. And I had mentioned in one of my other videos that I had been experiencing hair loss. And that it was really affecting me. And that's where my husband has even noticed it. Not so much on my head, but more like the amount of hair that I lose when I get ready. I got in with my stylist and I told her everything. You know, I'm afraid I'm losing too much hair and I want something to help me. And some friends of mine have used the knockout hair extensions or the halo hair extensions. And I ordered one. And what it is, and I'll take it out here in a second and show you all in case you're curious. But it's got like a little clear piece of wire. I don't know if you can kind of see right here because my hair is a little jumbled over top of it. But it just kind of sits down and then the extensions itself come around your head and they just go under your hair. I'm still learning how to wear them, and it looked much better when my beautician did it versus when I do it, because I don't really do a whole lot with my hair. But I had it in like just some loose like beachy waves, and as you can tell, like this is my real hair. Now this looked much better when it was blended in, but this is extensions. This is real hair. This is real human hair, and I had my hair dyed, so it's very red. You can't really see it so good in here, but she dyed my hair and the extensions. So far, I really like them. I've gotten several compliments. Now, that being said, I can tell they're extensions. So my friends can tell they're extensions, but they know that I have them too. So I don't really have an unbiased opinion to go by, essentially. So you all let me know what you think. Truthfully, if they look like crap, tell me. I would want someone to tell me your hair is looking jacked up. Okay? So don't be afraid to offend me. Let me know. Again, it looked better before I started running around, and it's kind of fallen. It's not really like blended as well. But yeah, let me know what you think. Super long, but I'll take them out right now. When I do this, it's going to make my hair look a hot mess. So bear with me. I just have 2 bobby pins, just kind of on each side, just to make it feel a little bit more secure. It doesn't really, I don't know, it's not really helped. It just makes me feel better, essentially. Okay, bear with me here. Okay. Whoo, fuzzy hair. Hello. But that is my regular hair. As you can tell, the color is very pretty, though, I think. I mean, I don't know. You all tell me. But it's super pretty. And then this is the extensions. It's weird, right? It just has like, I don't know if you all can see that. It's dyed on the inside because where we dyed it, it stained it. But there's like the little clear, can you see that? Little clear wire that just goes on your head. So you put it on like so, and then you pull your hair around and over top of it. I'm not going to go through all that, but yeah. Ooh. So yeah, that is my extensions. I will say another NSV. Whew, sorry, I'm a hot mess right now. My beautician told me, sorry y'all, I'm trying to fix that 'cause it's going to, Lord Jesus, get on my nerves. Whatever. Okay. She told me, she said, I was really worried about your hair because you always had thinner hair. This girl is fabulous, and she has worked on my hair for 4 years almost now. And she said, you know, you've always had thinner hair, and I was really worried when you messaged me and said you were having hair loss. But this is the thickest I've ever seen your hair. That being said, when I say I've had hair loss, like I'm not crazy, I'm not exaggerating, yeah, it's going to be more noticeable to me because it's my head. It's my hair. But it's definitely there. But she told me that this was the thickest she'd ever seen my hair. And I don't know how that's possible. The only thing I can think is I'm getting more protein in than I've probably ever gotten in my life. And the vitamins have got to be helping. Now, even with the hair loss, I have noticed my hair has grown so much since surgery. Before surgery, my hair was like barely over my shoulders, and I've had it cut twice since then. So it's grown every bit of 4 or 5 inches since surgery. Now my hair's always grown pretty fast, but it's just been really thin. And I don't think you can't tell right now as much, but I mean, it looks thicker than what it is. But for her to tell me that to her she noticed a difference was wonderful. Now, it does scare me in terms of what it's going to do down the road, but I have this, so it will get me through at least. Just give me a little boost of confidence, make me feel better. Okay, I'm sorry, I know this is long. What else is on here? Okay, some NSVs that I've had this week. I have ordered a jacket. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I will put that below. But those of you that do may have already seen this. I ordered a new winter coat online because mine was a 3X and it was snug when I wore it last year. And this year it is too big, like way too big. So I ordered a new coat in a 1X. I've not worn a 1X in, I don't know. Honestly, I don't think, even when I got down to 267 7 years ago, I don't think I was wearing a 1X then. Not that I can remember anyways. And I ordered it in 1X and it fits. It doesn't fit great. It doesn't even really fit good. It fits wonderful in the shoulders and the arms. It's a little snug in the chest. It fits great around my waist. It's my hips. I have hips for days, and it's my hips. I can't get it around. I could zip it, but it may bust the zipper. That being said, it fits enough for me to wear because I don't normally zip my coats up anyways, truthfully. And I'm hopeful by the middle to end of winter that it will fit me great. Another NSV, and this is so just random. My surgeon's office, I park down like on the bottom, and you kind of walk up this little hill. And it's not a hill. I shouldn't even say that. It's like an incline. I remember going to my first appointment, and when I got to the door, I stopped to catch my breath from that little incline before I went into the appointment. Today, I walked up the hill, walked in, sat down, and thought, it was nothing. It was nothing. There was no struggle. There was no nothing. And that's awesome to me. I sat at the surgeon's office today. I sat in a chair with arms. And they have like 2 chairs with arms in their office because she mainly does bariatric surgery. It's more bench style seating so that you don't have the issue of heavy people, not feeling comfortable and not being able to sit comfortably while they're waiting. They have 2 chairs in the back of her office with arms on them that look like they were just extra. And I sat in it, and I had so much room. Granted, they're a bigger chair, but still, I chose to sit in a chair with arms. I would have never done that. I would have never done that before because I knew that it would be uncomfortable or I wouldn't fit. And I fit wonderfully. So that was cool. What else? Oh gosh, this is getting really, really long. Fertility. I have had several people in my family, my husband's family, asking us about when we were going to have a baby, and they thought it would happen here soon, and they can't wait now that I've had the surgery. And it's hard because I'm explaining to people, hey, I'm not trying to get pregnant right now. I want a baby. I want a baby bad. But I want to be healthy too, and I would prefer for me to wait a little bit longer. I've tried to reinforce, that my surgeon wants us to wait 12 months before trying. Whether or not I wait 12 months before trying, I don't know. I'm kind of playing it by ear right now. But I'm definitely not trying anything right now. When that changes, I will, you all will know. But right now, I'm not at the place where I feel comfortable changing that plan. I don't know. It's just a weird place to be in. Okay. Excuse me. I plan on doing quite a few videos through this week and next week. One of those by the end of the year being my Q&A video. And I have gotten some great questions from a lot of you on my previous couple of videos. But continue to ask me any questions. down below in the comments, and sometime before the new year, I will do a video with the Q&A answering all of your questions. Again, it can be weight loss related questions, PCOS, fertility, personal questions, random questions. I don't care. Ask me anything. Let me know down below. Again, I will make sure to answer everybody's questions when I do that video. I plan on doing a skin flick at some point. I may do it today. Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on how much time I end up having later. I do plan on doing a PCOS fertility type video for those of you that would be interested in that. I'd like to do another what I eat in a day also, because I've had that requested several times. It's just getting time right now to do everything, and I know you all understand because everybody is busy with the holidays. It's a wonderful time, but it's a very stressful time too, and you get scattered and you get pulled in 15 different directions, and it's hard. So bear with me. I do plan on doing several videos. So if you get on and see that I've uploaded like 5 videos in one day, that is why. I should film them and then space them out. But I'm just not that kind of person. I'm impatient. And if I film them, I want them to be available to you all like right then. So that being said, I'm going to try to get this uploaded by tonight. God willing. Just, again, a lot of stuff going on. But I think I have covered everything I wanted to. I think. If you all have any questions, concerns, comments, of course, leave them down below. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you. Even if you didn't, it's cool. But if you didn't, you won't be seeing this anyways. I appreciate you all. Again, I say this every time because it's so true. I appreciate you all so much. There's no words. There's no words to describe how supportive this community is, and I'm just so thankful for it. I hope everybody is doing great, and I hope everybody has a very, very Merry Christmas, but I will see you before then. Yeah, I think that's a wrap, guys. So let me know, again, any questions you have down below, and I will see you all soon. Bye.